That's good, honey. Not bad. How many did we get paid for?
Six, huh?
How many we got left?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 6 left, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 left.
Not bad.
Mhm.
That's fun. Can I borrow 800 so I can pay Andy off in full for the truck, and I will pay you guys back 2 weeks from now? Because I used the money for the water heater. If not, it's okay. 800.
No, let him pay you back though, Let it come, but let him pay you back. You're not letting him learn responsibilities.
You guys hear that? She wants me to charge my own son. He wants to borrow $800, and she wants me to
Oh my
make
God!
sure
You
that
never
he
let
pays.
him.
She wants to make sure that he pays the money back. What kind of stuff? What do you guys think? Should we make our own son make me? Hold on, guys.
We're not live.
What's that?
We better not be live.
We are live, honey.
Oh
They-
my God! You're such a jerk.
These guys just caught everything you said.
Why you don't let him? Oh, put the two back. There. I'm going on it again.
What is going on, guys? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I know it's probably a good. Let me turn this up a little bit. I know it's Friday. I know everybody's just chilling, trying to have a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. As far as I hope everybody had a good week as far as freight. Uh, I know, I know here in Southern California, it is pretty bad right now. It is pretty bad. The last maybe 2 or 3 weeks, it's been tough, uh, and it seems like it's getting even tougher. But hey, it happens. Right now we have to put in some work. Um, uh, I ran into a hiccup, and it's just a minor dumb hiccup, um, where I started doing some power only with this one broker, and my company insurance. Let me tell you guys what happened. We hooked up with Wilson Logistics when they first came out in about uh hold on, guys. And so I changed my insurance to the way Wilson Logistic wanted it, which was it the non-trailer owned BS, right? Um, where it stated we can pull other trailers only when we are connected to the trailer. So I've never changed that wording on the insurance. Um, well, now the wording has to be different. It has to say something like interchange or some BS like that, right? So I ran into that hiccup, and I've been trying to get my insurance broker to get at the company that we are with, to switch the wording. Um, they don't know if it's going to charge, if it's going to be more fees to change it up. And, I'm like, I don't care. Just change it up, change it back to interchange. It's just crazy, but that's the hiccup I ran into this week. But it's been rough. It has been rough. I'll be the first to say, uh, there's Uh, there's days that I just feel like I'm getting lucky. Because I book for my guys. Like say Monday to Tuesday, and I'm looking Monday and Tuesday on the board for freight for them for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm like at the end of the hour. The way I feel the end of the hour is 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock Pacific time. If I get to 4 o'clock Pacific time, that's it. I'm not gonna be able to get no work for them, no loads for them. And it just seems like you know luck is always on my side because I end up finding freight for them. And it's not like I think it's a little more harder for a fleet owner because I can't just find one load. I have to find a numerous of loads for my guys. So it's a little rougher. But luck has been on my side, and I've been able to find loads for my guys. But it's been a tough week, believe me. This past week, this week right now that we're in, it's been a tough week for me. Uh, next week, it looks okay. It looks okay. Again, I got loads for them for Monday and Tuesday already. Wednesday and Thursday, I don't have much. Hold on, guys. Uh, yeah, I have freight for them for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. It looks kind of weak for me, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Before I go on, let me say what's up to everybody that's in here. Kashaw, hello, how are you? Friday Trucking, what is going on? Friday Trucking, thanks for being in the neighborhood. Max Force, what's going on, bro? Ramos, J Boss Wood, what's going on? Uh, Mom knows best. Friday Trucking, Vic, Loan Sharking now. Laugh out loud. Kiwi Reacts, what's going on? Kiwi Reacts. Amaz, what's going on, Amaz? Velox 18, what's going on, Velox? How you feeling, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna get to that right now, Kiwi. Jonathan Holloway, what's going on, bro? Okay, Miss Fagan, thanks for being in the neighborhood, Miss Fagan. Yeah. So give you guys an update on me. In case you guys didn't know, I got into a pretty bad accident. I was riding my razor, uh, and we hit some soft dirt, and we were going pretty fast, and you know, we turned the wheel, and my razor flipped. I got knocked out. Uh, I guess I got a, you know, concussion. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Messed up my back. My chest is still real painful. My last live video, I was still in pain. I was still fresh, but then like 2 weeks later, I mean 2 weeks later, 3 days later, my head was real swollen right here, and then all of a sudden I started catching a black eye. So um, I mean I don't know if you guys can see it right there. It's almost gone, but it was pretty bad. It was for what they tell me. I I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. Some kids came over, pulled me out of the razor, flipped the razor on its fours, and they said I drove back. But I don't remember. But it was all my fault. wasn't wearing seatbelts. I don't believe in seatbelts. I hate seatbelts, and I wasn't wearing a helmet. Another thing I hate doing, So it was all my fault. Believe me, guys. It wasn't anybody's fault but mine. So, but right now my chest is still, it still hurts. I move a certain way. I get like a sharp pain right here. If I cough or sneeze too hard, same thing. It just hurts. It just hurts. Uh, Miss Vegas, now that you're here, how's port work going for you guys? Are you guys slow over there? CGA Trucking. Saludos, saludos. Chris G. How to do, Vic? Just here, bro. So, want to talk about something else. I know freight is it's real short right now. I know it's hard. Um, but we'll get through it. We will get through it. Believe me. This ain't the end of the world. Um, but just want to talk to some owner operators. Okay, just a few pointers. Okay, you're an owner operator. You hook up with a broker. Uh, Understand something. Okay, if you book that load, you are responsible for that load. Regardless, you are responsible. Right now is not the time to be sniveling at brokers or companies. Uh, if you have no freight and you find some freight, take care of that freight like it's your child. Uh, you get a flat tire on that trailer, fix it. No lights, fix it. Act like an owner operator. You're not a company driver. Okay. Um, the reason why I'm saying this, I ran into a situation where my partner, he's a broker, and a couple guys came on board, and they acted like little kids. Uh, oh, I don't want to do this because of this, blah blah blah. People, understand your role. Understand that load. If you say yes to that load, you are committed to that load. Take care of that load. Deliver that load. If you ain't got nowhere else to find work, if you have nowhere else to find freight, nobody else has the freight, but this one person has the freight, don't act like a spoiled brat. Grow up. You are an owner operator. And again, this is the thing. Um, and I'm trying to understand this. I don't really know what this is about, right? I've been asking my wife, what the symptoms are. So this guy is a diabetic, and they tell me diabetics go through mood swings, which is, I mean, I don't know. I don't know any effects of being a diabetic. But this guy's looking for freight. He has no work. Uh, he is depending on this one company to give him work, but the company's slow. They don't have enough work to go around. So he comes and asks my partner for some freight. My partner gives him freight, and then a couple of days later, I don't know if the symptoms started acting up and stuff, but he just didn't want to do certain loads, which to me is like, you have no freight, you have a truck note. You're complaining that you have a truck note, but you have no freight, you have no work. But yet, when you do have work, you don't want to do it, which is crazy. Right now, it's not the time to act up. It's hard right now. It is hard right now. So please don't burn your bridges. I know most of you guys that are here are adults. You guys know what I'm talking about. But for the new guys, the new owner operators that are coming into the scene, please don't burn your bridge like this. Sam, hi Vic. When do you think the union will have their contract at the ports? I don't know, bro. I don't know. So what I'm hearing is the the longshoremen's are okay with the contracts. The ones that are not okay with are the coordinators. So the coordinators are pretty much the ones that flag in the ships to dock in, Evergreen, MERS, what have you. They're the ones that are not okay with the contract. So right now there's a clash between them two, which are the coordinators and the longshoremen. So I don't know. I mean, this is my understanding, but I don't know. Some Joe, what's going on, Joe? Christopher, like you told me, sign up with everyone, and it's working. Thanks, Vic. Yeah, no problem, Christopher. For real. Roll with the punches for now. Yeah, exactly. X23. My dad is diabetic and has never had any mood swings or bad attitude. The guy just got an attitude and doesn't really want to work. Just my opinion. X23. That's two people told me that about that dude, and then my wife. She's in the medical field, so I mean that all three of them are telling me the same thing, that when you're a diabetic, that, you go through some mood swings. And so I don't know, but I'm with you, X23. I don't know what diabetics have to do with getting mood swings. I don't see that being in a factor, that you're a diabetic, so you can go through mood swings. I don't see it, but I don't know. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I feel bad because I brought this guy on to my partner, and my partner was having a hard time with them. So I had to get on the phone and tell him, uh, you know, Friday will be your last day, bro. We are done, and that was it, I feel bad for him because he's an older guy and now he's struggling to get work. But I mean, right now it's not the time to give us headaches when there's hardly any freight. And the little bit of freight that we do have, we are being kind enough to offer it to people that need it. But this kind of feedback we should not be receiving right now. Alaska Trucker, what is going on, Alaska Trucker? It's good, Vic. What's good? I'm in pain, Alaska Trucker. That's what's good. How's the weather up there, bro? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's okay now. I mean, it was up here, and then I had a nasty line coming down like this, and then like right here, bro. It was crazy. I can't remember the last time I had a black eye. I think I was like maybe 11, 12 years old when I last got beat up. I think that was my last fight, put it that way, So yeah, that was pretty bad. I send out pictures to a couple of people that I know, so they can see the shiner. Oh, there he is, Cholo Trucker. He's one of the guys that took a picture of it, like, check me out. I just got beat up. So yeah, but it still hurts, Alaska Trucker. Believe me, homies. Said 25D. Hi Vic. Is it a good time to become an owner operator? Said 25D. Look, um, regardless of the struggles that are going on right now, the high prices, all that good stuff, regardless of all that, don't let something like this scare you away. Okay, this is what I tell everybody: learn the business before you get into this business. There's a lot of stuff that people don't know, and like a situation right now that everybody knows about: high prices on fuel, on trucks, on trailers. Freight is not really there, and the little bit of freight that's there, they're not really paying. That's the general knowledge that everybody has about trucking. But there's still small things that need to be learned in the trucking industry before you get into it. I tell everybody, if you are willing to get into the trucking right now, get into the trucking. Forget about what everybody else is talking about. High prices and all this stuff. As long as you have this industry, you have a general knowledge of this industry. Where are you going to get your freight from? Are you capable of loading up that trailer or doing power only on a consistent basis? Do you have someone that you can call and say, hey, I need help getting freight? Can you help me get freight? If you have that general knowledge, if you have that kind of help, go get you a truck, because you're going to be sitting back looking at the rest of us struggling getting freight, and you're going to sit back and just look at the rest of us snivel and complain that we don't have enough freight. But said 25D, if you have this general knowledge, if you have this help around you, go for it, man. Don't let anybody stop you from being an owner operator. Being an owner operator is the best thing that you can do. Being under somebody is not the thing to do. Uh, the way I see it, people are built different. You have your bosses, and then you have your workers. You're either or. You're either an owner operator or you're a company driver. There is nothing wrong with either or. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with either or. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Because being a boss means you're an entrepreneur. You don't want to be under anybody. You can get your own benefits. You can have your own investments. You can do your own payroll. You can get your own freight. You can do all that. You can grow and become a fleet owner. Where company driver, he just wants to drive. He doesn't want to worry about getting freight, breakdowns, payments. He doesn't want none of that. He just wants to drive. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Just being a boss has more responsibilities and more headaches. But that's just the way some of us are built. We're okay with all these headaches and all this stuff. We're okay. Where some other people, they're not built for that, or they just don't want to do it like that. They just want to be company drivers, and they just want to drive. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not just saying that because Cholo Trucker is here. No, I'm not saying that because of that. I there's To me, there's nothing wrong with being a company driver. There's not, because people are built differently. So said 25D, if you have that general knowledge of the trucking industry, go for it, bro. Go for it. Don't worry about the gas prices, the trucks, how much they are right now, all that. Don't let nothing stop you from whatever you want to do in this world. If you want to go do it now, you can go do it now. Look, I tell everybody, you buy a truck right now at a high price. When the market settles back down, refinance that truck. Yeah, you're gonna start your loan all over again, but now you have a truck with the payment that you like, that you're comfortable with. What's wrong with that? So some people think, some people they go by this law, own it, the loan is not gonna own you. You're not gonna be working for a loan. That's fine. That's fine. my thing is, I'm not gonna play with my money. I'm gonna play with somebody else's money. So me owing, if it works for me, I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't play with my own money. If the company needs money, I borrow it. It worked for me. It might not work for everybody, but it works for me. You know, I try not to play with my own money. Joe, uh, same medical, same medical conditions here, but I don't get mood swings through. Oh, Joe, you're a diabetic too, bro. So you don't get no mood swings, huh? That yeah, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I'm just I don't know. I don't know. But thanks for that, Joe. Joel Trucker, good to see you back in Daredevil. Nah, I'm trying. I'm trying, Cholo. I'm trying. I'm trying. This right here is still hurts. In my chest. My chest is still pretty painful. Believe me. But I was like this, trying to look up loads and sending out emails. Freaking black eye, face all blown up. But we're all right. DJ Phono, what's going on, DJ Phono? What's good, Vic? Here watching Home Alone with the kids and happy for the last night Rams game. Ooh, that was crazy, DJ Phono, wasn't that? Ooh, that game was nuts, man. Uh, I I'll be the first to say I don't like the Raiders. I have an owner operator that I mean he's a diehard Raider. I mean I got more Raider fans, but my owner, one of my owner operators, he's one of them. Look at my Raiders, you know. So every time they play, you know, we're texting or we're talking crap to each other. But yesterday, that was crazy. That was a good game though. That was a good game. Go Rams. That's right. Alaska Trucker Cold 10 here. I'm sure it'd be colder up north in God. Alaska, I don't know how to do it, bro. I do not know how you do it. I'm telling you, you're the man. You are the man. Right now, we're down here. I think it's maybe I don't know. Uh, I want to say maybe 68 at night. Probably goes down to maybe 62 or 63, and I'm freezing, bro. Man, I'm jumping up, turning on the heater on this beast, man. So I give you that, Alaska. You are the man. Pork King, what is going on, Pork King? Christopher, thanks for always keeping it real. I try, Christopher. Believe me, bro. David Edwards, what's happening? Cholo Trucker, getting my own authority next year. If you never go for it, you'll always wonder about it. There you go, Cholo. There you go. Perfect. Cholo said it perfectly. I mean, if you don't try, you'll never know if you'll succeed. You have to try it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But at least you tried it. If you don't try it, you'll always wonder, God, could I have been an owner operator? Could I have made it? Could I have had that long nose Peterbilt all chromed out with my bad trailer like Velox 28? Could I have had one of them Pete's like he does? And by the way, he's a big dude. I don't know how he fits in that mid-roof Peterbilt. Have you guys noticed that? Uh, Velox is he's a pretty tall dude. How the hell does he? I guarantee you, he can't stand up in that cab back there. But yeah, that little Pete, it's a nice little Pete. So yeah, like Cholo says, if you don't try it, you'll never know if you could have made it, and it's gonna kill you to wonder if you would have made it. Uh, but if you really want it, you'll get it. Carlos, what's up, Carlos? DJ Fono, Lito Vargas, You got any work on weekends? I'm a company driver for 18 years, thinking of getting my own authority. Lito, right now, nothing, bro. Nothing. Uh, like I said, I ran into this issue uh, with the insurance. So it kind of slammed the brakes on me. We are doing some power only for Landstar, and it was rolling pretty good. It was rolling pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just came to a halt because of my insurance. The wording on the insurance, changed. It was a non-owned trailer, and now Landstar wants it to be a interchange trailer, which is to me it's just crazy. But you know, the customer wants something, you got to give it to them. In order to keep their loads. So, ooh, ooh. Since Thursday, we've been trying to swap that over, and no luck, no luck. The underwriters they're lagging it. I don't know why, but yeah, they've been dragging their feet on it. So hopefully by Monday we can get that straightened out and get that wording changed. I don't know how much they're gonna charge me just to change it up, but uh, at this point where we're at as far as freight, it doesn't really matter to me because they have a lot of freight, and if that's all they need is for me to change up the wording on the insurance policy, then that's what I'm gonna do. But right now, Lito, like I said, I don't have no weekend work. It's a struggle, bro. It is a struggle right now, and I'm trying not to show it to my guys, but I'm pretty sure some of my guys are gonna see this video. But I've had them busy. That is for sure. I've had them busy, and um, they've had some, I guess, decent checks. So, but Lito, right now, it's kind of hard, bro. It is kind of hard. Hopefully, I don't know. Jesus Christ, we're already in. What is it? What is today? Today is the what? The ninth. I mean, I would have thought, this month we would have been bumpy. We would have been had freight up the yin yang, but we don't. So I don't know. Maybe by January next year, stuff will pick up. So hopefully by then. Lou de la Cruz, how do you shuttle family and work? My husband is considering operating truck. What are your suggestions? How do I shuffle family and work? It is it's what I call spreading myself out. You know, whenever family needs us, we're there. Uh, Work and the company is second. Family is always going to be first. So uh, I don't I don't really uh, I don't really decide who's first and who's second. Family's always first. I do this for the family. If they ever need us, we're here. Uh, my guys, whenever they need something, I'm here. I've had I had my very first owner operator. He's been with us for a few years already. He got sick on us last week, the whole week. You know, uh, we still give him a check. We still give him a check. Because you know he's been with us since day one. So and he's one of them guys that if I have some kind of emergency, I'll call on him, and he'll, yeah, I got it, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. So you have to treat your people right in order for your people to treat you right. So yeah. Um, my husband's considering being an owner operator. What are your suggestions? Again, Lou de la Cruz. If you know the industry, if you have a general knowledge of the industry, where you can get your freight from, can you keep your wheels rolling? Uh, when you don't, when you don't have freight, do you have somebody you can call and drop of a dime and ask, hey, do you have freight? Do you know where I can go get some freight? Someone that'll guide you, stuff like that. If you have all that, yes, go for it. Go for it. I am the type of person, I am not shy and I'm real blunt about everything, you know. I hardly sugarcoat everything. And my wife tells me all the time, that's not a good thing to be blunt, It's not a good thing to be straight out sometimes. But that's just my nature, So when I need help, when I need freight, I'm not shy to call anybody for some freight, because my concern is my guys. I want to make sure that my guys are rolling at all times. So I am not shy about it. Uh, and the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of people, they think that it's a bad thing to ask for help, or uh, they're not a real owner operator if they ask for help. Guess what? And I tell everybody, everyone, my family members, to everybody that I know, everybody needs help. But nobody can help you if you don't open up your mouth. If you don't ask for help, nobody's going to come to your rescue. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to guide you. So keep that in mind. If you're going to become an owner operator, don't be shy. Don't be shy, because you're going to have people that are going bankrupt trucks. They are too proud to ask for help, to ask for guidance. Nobody's fault. Don't go around your truck sniveling and crying that the trucking industry is no good because you're not making no money. No, you're not making no money because you are not asking for help. All right. So if you're that type of person, your pride is too big. I, I don't think you should get into trucking, because trucking it is uh it is a challenge at times. Like, for instance, right now, it is a challenge. So uh if you are going to be that shy person, I don't think this industry is for you. But if you're not that shy person, go get your truck, man. Ramon, got my own authority already. All I need is my insurance, working on my quote. On a quote, I already have a question. Do I need my own UIA to enter the rail and the port? Ramon, you do, bro. It does come in handy. It does come in handy. But just with having your own authority, all you have to do is sign up with the big mega companies, and you can use their scat code. Okay? Because signing up with UIA is going to be another fee, bro. You know, 35, 39, maybe 4 grand. So get your feet wet first with the port and the rail by signing up with mega companies. You can use their scat code to go in and out of the ports and the rails. So, but it does come in handy if you have your own account. It does come in handy, believe me. But good thing, Ramon. Good thing, bro. Hell yeah, handle it. Lou de la Cruz, I'm straight out. That's why I'm asking. No shinies here. Good stuff, Lou. Good stuff. Max Force, Vic, have you done work for Pepsi? Oh man, Max Force. Yeah, I've done work. I done one load for Pepsi Logistics. Never again, bro. Never freaking again. Hell no. I hope your experience with them was good. But me, no. They don't answer the phones. They don't answer emails. Uh, but they call my driver. They call my driver every hour of the hour. But they wouldn't answer my emails. They wouldn't answer my phone calls. Nah, I'm cool with Pepsi Logistics. We had detention time with them. Uh, it took them, what was it, maybe a week and a day, a week and 2 days to finally get the Raycon sheet with detention time. Pepsi Logistics, no, I'm good. I'm good with Pepsi Logistics, and I messed up because DAT load board, it shows you what this broker's about or this company, whoever you're booking a load from, right? And they always leave comments on it, and I went into the comments on Pepsi Logistics, and there were so many bad ratings on there. I was like, Jesus Christ, I should have looked at the ratings, man. They're just. But Mac, first, I hope yours was way better than mine, bro. But me, I'm okay with Pepsi Logistics, bro. True Jules, is it a terrible time to start a new trucking company? Again, True Jules, I just spoke about this. It's all on the individual. If you know the trucking industry, uh, you know the general knowledge of trucking industry. Do you know this? Don't let prices scare you, because you'll always be scared. So don't let the prices scare you. But do you know the general knowledge of the industry? You're gonna be able to get freight. Uh, do you have just one broker, one company that you're going to work with? If you have that, that is bad. You got to have 6, 7 brokers, 6, 7 companies that you're going to haul for. That way you'll never be slow. So, uh, to me, I tell everybody, it's never a bad time to get into the trucking industry. It's never a bad time. But do you have the general knowledge of running your truck? Do you have that? Do you have someone that you can call at a drop of a dime? Um, when times get tough, do you have somebody like that? If you do, then yeah, it's a great time. Get in, get in. Lou, what hookups for contracting can you recommend? I don't have no contracts. I don't have no contracts. Where can a rookie owner operator start at? My best advice: subscribe to DAT Load Board. That's where you're gonna find the brokers that'll give you a chance, because you being new as an owner operator, they call it a new venture. It's hard to find somebody to trust that'll trust you that you're gonna haul their loads. At the end of the day, it just comes to trust. You can be hauling, $150,000 worth of freight. Broker has to be on his tippy toes that since you're new, are you going to keep your word? You're going to pick up that load and you're going to deliver it. So DAT Load Board, you will find brokers that will let you haul their freight. So that would be my recommendation as starting. Yeah, no problem, Lou de la Cruz. True Jules, any suggestions for brokers out of Los Angeles, local? Brokers? No, I mean, I don't have just that one broker right now. I haul for everybody right now. Uh, Coyote, JB Hunt. I can't even say JB Hunt. I see JB Hunt's loads, and I have a good friend, Matt. He books loads with them, every day. You know, I can't book a load with JB Hunt. I call the number, I still can't get it. I bid, still can't get it. I'm going on about maybe 6 to 7 months. I cannot book a load with JB Hunt. And I have tried and tried. And uh, my buddy Matt has told me, call the number. I call the number and it just rings, 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 rings. That's it. I don't know how people book loads with JB Hunt. I can't do it. I don't have that luck. But right now, again, I don't have a specific broker that I mess with as far as local work because I mess with all of them. Especially, I mean, if I'm not looking at the load boards that I have on my computer, I'm looking at the Truck Smarter load board, the one that I have on my phone. I hope everybody has it, which I don't know if you guys can see it. Looks like that. And this load board, it's, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot because it shows all the free load boards. And when I'm tired of looking at a screen, I'll just look at the phone and see what they have. But I mess with everybody from Schneider, Coyote, um, who else did I mess with? Landstar, uh, and all the regular brokers. See, that's how messed up I am right now, guys. Work has been it's been crazy. But I tell you what brokers I mess with, they're all right here on Smart Trucker. Schneider. I don't mess with Convoy. Convoy. The only way I mess with Convoy is if I'm gonna pick up one of their empties and use it for a few days. That's the only reason why I mess with Convoy. England Logistics, uh, XPO, which now they're RXO, Coyote, CH Robinson. I don't mess with CH Robinson no more. What is it? Al Logistics, US Truck, Dupree, uh, Axel, Glitner, all the ones that are here on Smart Trucker. Uh, I mean, Truck Smarter on that app. That's who I mess with. All them guys. Um, there's been a couple guys that have told me, hey, Amazon's doing good. You should check out Amazon. You should start hauling for Amazon. And I've looked at Amazon Relay, and I mean, it's just crazy what they're doing. They want you to pick up one of their trailers and do 2 to 3 pickups for $250, $300. And I'm like, what the hell? So Amazon Relay is out of the question for me. But right now I don't have a favorite broker. My favorite broker has always been Schneider, and right now Schneider's disappointing me. But I'm still, maybe once every 2 weeks or something, I'm still grabbing one load from them. But they don't have much right now. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Um, so please, if you look at these DAT load boards and these guys are showing all these loads, uh, believe me, uh, every day I'm looking at DAT load board, no more than 50 loads, which is not good. And I'm not talking about local loads. I'm talking about picking up in LA, going to Sacramento, picking in LA, going to freaking Barstow, LA, going to San Diego. I'm not talking about local work, guys. So don't be fooled by these guys that are making videos right now that DAT load boards got all the loads. As far as local work down here in Southern California, DAT ain't got jack. So don't be fooled. Staples Logistics. Where you find rail freight on the load boards? Uh, Rail freight. Well, I mean, DAT, you just have to adjust your settings. Uh, but I mean, if you want rail work, you can always go to Hub Group. What's it called? Their load board, Connect Hub Group. You can always go there. Uh, what's that other one? STG. Hook up with them. They have a lot of real work. JB Hunt, same thing. JB Hunt's got a lot of real work. Um, Knight and Swift, they have real work. So you just have to call in, especially with Knight and Swift. You just have to call in and get hooked up with the people that do the real work, and they'll send you a list. They'll send you an email every day of the freight that they have available once you've been approved by them. Azam, what about Amazon loads? Amazon loads, they suck. Amazon sucks. I don't know how people are still hauling for these dudes. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. People like that are killing the industry. What Amazon is doing, they are giving these small fleet owners this contract. Where they give them. Well, they don't actually give them, but they let them have 5 trucks. Uh, Amazon takes care of all the maintenance, the fuel, um, and the payments. I think on the trucks. All they have to do is give up like 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000, something like that, and they have to put them trucks under the owner's insurance, right? So Amazon is gonna feed all this so-called work to the trucks, and all the owner has to worry about is getting drivers in the trucks. And then I guess they're giving them what they're calling blocks, where they do 6, 7 loads a day, and they get paid, I, I don't know, like $500, right? But it could be a 14-hour shift. It's just crazy. And then they're having these other big companies like Ponce. Ponce. I don't know if you guys seen them on DAT Lobo, but Ponce, right? So you sign up with Ponce Grounds and you do a 12-hour shift for $500. And, you'll be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, doing all this crazy stuff. So like Ponce Grounds and these other companies that are doing these blocks for Amazon Relay are the ones that are messing it up for us owner operators, where we get paid for one load. One load, we're gonna get paid that $400-500. But now these dudes are doing, 3 pickups in one trailer for $300, 250, 280, which is and these other companies, like I said, like for instance, Ponce Grounds, they're the ones that are kind of messing it up for the rest of us, because they're doing it, there's a profit in their eyes. So yeah, Amazon Relay is trash. Their load board hasn't. I mean, it's getting worse. Their load board reminds me of Uber Freight and Convoy right now. Their rates are, but then Convoy's always been like that. I don't knock Convoy that bad because Convoy has always been straight up. These are our rates. You can negotiate your rates. If we don't give you the rate, our rates are not going to change. But Convoy, it's always been like that with Convoy. So I can't really bash Convoy, but Uber Freight is just like Amazon Relay right now. I haven't touched Uber in about a year and a half. Amazon, I think I haven't touched in about, I don't know, 11 months, 11 and a half months, something like that. But yeah, I don't mess with Amazon. West Side Trucker, Triple G, West Side Trucker, who's buying trucks though? I don't know. Chris G, how is port work with you right now? We are not doing port work, Chris G. We are not doing port work. We bailed out of the port, I think maybe month and a half ago, 2 months, because it wasn't, the guys that I had in the port are, they're animals, they want to work. They don't go in there to BS, they're not there for, 6, 7 hours and then they want to go home. No, these guys ain't no joke. So, yeah, it wasn't, there wasn't enough work for them. So I pulled them out maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. So we haven't seen the port ever since. So, but I hear it's pretty slow. West Side Trucker, 2008 Freightliner Cascada, Detroit 60. Uh, okay, new clutch tires running. Hit me up. Oh, it looks like West Side Trucker is selling a 2008 Freightliner. Look at that. Detroit Series 60, 65,000 on the miles with the new clutch and tires. Man, I miss my truck. I miss my truck. 650,000 on the miles. That is a pretty good engine. It still has a whole bunch of life. Man, I miss my truck. J Ball Sood, yeah, DAT been garbage lately. Yeah, it's been pretty bad, bro. It has been pretty bad. Ramon, thanks Vic for the info on UI. Nah, yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. Uh, and it's just like anything, if you're prepared for it, when it comes, you don't have to worry about it. Just like me, I had to do some modifications on my insurance, and I forgot all about it. I think we worked with Wilson Logistics for about, I don't know, a month, but because I thought Wilson Logistics was going to take off, because I don't know if you guys know, but Wilson Logistics or Ashley bought off Wilson Logistics, or vice versa. Um, I thought they were going to take off, so I modified my insurance, to their liking, but I never modified it back to where it was originally at. So that's where I got screwed. But hopefully by Monday, our broker can get this taken care of, and we'll be rolling again. So we will see. But yeah, uh, if you have what you need in the trucking industry, you don't have to be surprised, or you don't have to be denied because you don't have whatever it is that they need, whether it's insurance, navigation, whatever it is that they need, the tracking device, what have you. If you have it, you don't have to worry about losing out on some good loads, which right now we are losing out on some very good loads. We had a load for tomorrow, power only, from Landstar, which I couldn't take because the broker still called me and said, "Hey, Victor, check it out, man. I have this load. I know you guys have covered it before." And then he goes, "Oh, wait a minute. Hey, did you get that insurance thing taken care of?" So I was screwed. So let's hope by Monday that gets taken care of. Brown Redneck, save some loads for the rest of us, Vic. Man, Brown Redneck, believe me, right now, it's a doggy world when it comes to freight, bro. I'm looking at these guys that are snatching loads from LA to Rialto for $350, $340. And I am, if I can punch my face and they would feel that pain, I would freaking break my cheekbone, because I'm like, dude, you're killing the industry. You're killing us. Why would you take that damn cheap freight? But they're doing it. They are doing it. But right now I'm trying to stay to the level where um I'm telling them, look, I can pull 4 or 5 of your loads, but I need this rate. And some brokers are like, okay, if you can pull all these loads, we'll give it to you. So that's what's helping me out right now. That if I see something, and I always ask them, do you have more than one of these? And I'm crossing my fingers that they do. And when they say yes, I tell them, you know what, I'll cover all of them, but I'll cover them for this rate. And, instead of them looking for carriers, they can just give it to one carrier, which is better for them, So I've been lucky. I've been lucky with this right now. But yeah, Brown Redneck, it's hard right now to uh if I'm the one that's fighting with them cheap guys trying to get my rate, and they're always coming in and undercutting me, grabbing it for cheaper. J Ball Sud, hey Vic, as a owner op, how many loads can I expect to do realistically? Uh J Ball Sud, it's I get this question asked a lot. Uh when it's booming, when it's when the freight is okay, my guys do up to 3 loads a day, you know. But again, we are at the mercy of these warehouse guys, of that forklift driver. How fast can he load us? How fast can he offload us? But I have three of my guys, they do 3 loads a day. The rest of my guys, they'll do 2. But again, we are at the mercy of that forklift driver, you know. That's just the bottom line. If you go to that right warehouse where they are going to take you in early, you're winning. If they're going to wait for your appointment and you're there, 2 hours early, like most of us are, most truck drivers, they get there early, uh, and you get there 2 hours before and they're not going to take you to your appointment time, then, you're screwed, So it just depends on the warehouse people, J Boss Wood. That's just it, bro. That's just it. Chris G. Yeah, we went out for about a month, 2 weeks now, leads to a big carrier and no work. That's not good. That's not good, Chris G. Lou de la Cruz. You should consider making seminars. Your advice is uh I wish I could. I wish I could, Lou de la Cruz. I wish I could, believe me. But I have no time. That's just my thing. And when I do have time, uh I gotta go fix a truck. There's something always with the trucks. I have to go do something with the trucks. So, but I appreciate that, Lou. Chris G, I know what you mean about allow a low down. We started feeling it mid-September. That's how poor drivers are. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's crazy right now. But then again, like I said before, and I'll keep preaching it over and over again. If you work for one company, if you only work for one broker, you are going to be as busy as that company or broker is. If you work with the numerous of companies, and the numerous of brokers, you will never be slow. You got to spread your wings. You as an owner operator, if you are an owner operator, you should not be with just one company and one broker. You should not. You should be with 6, 7 companies, 6, 7 brokers. So if one of them doesn't have it, the other one might have it, the other one might not have it. Just, you have to spread your wings. As an owner operator, you should not be slow. Me, small fleet owner. We're not big. We are not big whatsoever. But I call everyone and their mothers. If a new broker comes on the Truck Smarter, I'm calling that broker, send me a carrier package. Uh, we want to haul for your company. We want to haul for your brokerage. And I sign up. Even if they don't have a load, I don't care. I sign up because when that load does pop up, I don't have to go through the process of making a carrier package with that broker already because we already have one in their system. So when I call in and ask them, hey, that load from Fontana to LA, how much are you paying for it? First thing they do is, what's your MC number? Boom, I give my MC number. They look me up. Oh, yeah, you're in the system. Oh, and then we start negotiating, So that's what I do. I don't stick with one broker. I don't stick with just one. No, I'm everywhere. And if you look around with other small fleet owners, and you're good owner operators, not the ones that are running around complaining and telling everybody don't be an owner operator right now, but the good ones, the ones that don't have time to stop and talk to you, them guys. When you get a chance, yank their ear, and see what they are doing. And they'll tell you they're all over the place. They are calling everybody and their mothers for freight. That's the way to do it, guys. That is the way to do it. Uh, Ramon, Amazon is trash, bro. Yeah, I'm with you there. Brown Redneck, do you use a factoring company or do you just wait till the brokers pay you? We use a factoring company. We do use a factoring company. I've been against a factoring company for years and years and years, but I went to this truck show right here in Ontario this year, and I ran into a factoring company. There's no contracts. There's no lien on your company, and you can stop factoring whenever you want. I did not believe it, so I had them send me over the contract, and me and the wife looked it over, and yeah, they were true about what they were saying, which is it's pretty good. So yeah, we are using a factoring company now, even though I've been against factoring companies for years, but yes, I am. J Ball Sur, you're pure gold. Gracias, J Ball Sur. Appreciate it, homies. Brown Redneck. What's the name of the factoring company? It's Capital. Oh, shucks. Oh, buddy. See what I mean, guys? Certain move. Freaking chest is killing me. Uh, so yeah, guys. Try not to just stick with one company, man. Try not to stick with just one broker because it's right now is not the time to stick with one company and complain that there's no freight. Everybody knows there's no freight. It's time for you to get on the ball and start looking for it. It's there. It's there. Believe me. Uh, if you guys could just see Monday through Friday, the stuff that I do, I mean, I'm on that computer and on top, all my load boards are open and I'm looking at every freaking load board trying to get my guys loaded. But it is a struggle right now, but it's there. It's there. We just have to look for it. Don't stick with one broker, don't stick with one company, and you will find it. All right. With that, I think we're gonna cut this video short. If you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe. And we'll see you guys in our next video.